Hi, this is Sellmeyer. I'm a technology consultant, and I get a question asked by a lot of my clients. Why is my PC running so slow? What's causing my PC that I bought it and it was running great, and now months later, a year later, it seems to be running slower and slower and slower. So I wrote down some points that I just want to talk about today to help you. What I like to do when I go to look at a PC or a laptop is I run a checklist through different things, and I look at their startup programs. And those are the programs that run on the right bottom tray of your screen and your desktop. And when you install a program, a lot of them like to be running in the background, using up valuable resources. And I like to stop those, so you're only using that program when you really need it. So I check their startup and only have what is necessary to start up on their PC. That also frees up a lot of their valuable resources. Another area is your computer can become fragmented over time, and that it's like different areas of your data it ends up on different parts of your hard drive, and the defrag program that I install on the PC helps bring that all back into one contiguous place, and it runs faster because it doesn't have to go to different places on the hard drive to grab it. So I like to add certain programs, most of them are free on people's PCs or laptops, to give them the ability to, long after I'm gone, to be able to run those weekly and keep their computer running, because it doesn't do any good if I clean it up and then 2 months later your computer's running slow again. So it's something you have to be able to run weekly or at least monthly on your PC to keep it running effectively. Another area is your browser. If it be Firefox or Internet Explorer, Chrome, or Safari, whatever browser you're using, every time you go to a website, it keeps track not only of your history but also of all the different things you're looking at, the pictures, and it ends up in your what's called cache, C-A-C-H-E, and that needs to be cleared out periodically to also keep your browser, because you can have a PC that may run fast, but as you know, when you open up your browser to try to get on the internet, it can slow down dramatically. So that's another area that you want to be able to clean up. Something else is if your hard drive, the actual content on your hard drive gets to 90% or more, it dramatically slows down your hard drive because it cannot properly page things back and forth. One thing I want to explain is the difference between your hard drive space and your actual memory. People get that mixed up all the time, and what the difference between the two, the best way I can explain it is with an analogy. Your hard drive is like a file drawer, all your files slotted in there, and you open it up, and when you request a file and you pull it up and you open that file and you put it on your desktop, now it becomes it went from hard drive or your hard drive to active memory on your desktop. So when you have different file folders open on your desktop, if you have too many of those open and there's not enough room, it has to put one back into your hard drive space, and it's called paging. And that slows down a PC dramatically. So what's the solution for that? I like to look at a PC and say it should have this much memory. So I can show you different sites where to go to actually add, and for like $30, $40 you can almost double your speed on many computers or laptops because you can add this memory. It's the best bang for the dollar. So I like to add more RAM memory to PCs, and it's very easy to do. Another area is you could have your hard drive needs to be just plain old clean. It has a lot of dust. If your house or wherever your PC or laptop's at, it gets full of dust. You need to blow that out and be able to clean that, because heat is the #1 enemy of PCs and laptops. And then lastly, it could also be your PC slowing down because of some possible malware, which is viruses, Trojan type software that gets on your PC, little objects that happen from various sources. People ask me all the time, how did I get this virus? I don't always know how you got it, but I know how to get rid of it. And so there's ways to clean up those viruses. Some are deeper than others. Sometimes you have to get them in different stages, reboot and clean up again. So your PC could be slowing down dramatically because of malware on your computer. So all those different areas combined, I like to run through a checklist and run each one of those things on someone's PC, and all those things combined really dramatically make a big difference on a PC, and then they can do that later down the road also to keep their PC running optimally. This is Sellmeyer. Thank you.